Alright guys, welcome back. So, going up to the haunt right now. It has been a while since I've recorded anything. I know that I just uploaded a few vlogs, but that was from a couple weeks ago, or happening over the past few weeks. I don't think I recorded anything this last week at all, and my camera's dying right now, so I'll see you in a second. Hi guys, welcome back. So, camera's charged now, so we're good. So it has been a couple weeks since I've recorded anything here at the haunt. I will give you an update on everything that we have been doing. It was a mix of my camera was dead, all my cards were full, I needed to upload a vlog, but I was either at work or here till really late, so I didn't have time. But I'll give you guys a total update of what all we've been working on. As you can see right now, I'm getting in costume. We are recording a promo for our haunt in June, which is the first time that I'm releasing it on the vlog. But if you've been looking at our Facebook and stuff, you will have already known. It is the Summer Circus of Sin. It is a clown haunt. So we're shooting a promo and taking pictures for that today, so we can start advertising for it. So anyway, I'm going to jump in costume, then I'll give you guys a tour around, show you what's been going on. Alright guys, so I'm going to give you updates on the rooms that we've been working on. So we've got the doll room here, which is almost done. There's just one thing left to build, kind of start from the entrance. You've got this actor scare here, a doll case. You'll have dolls all over this. We got to build a door here. Our marionette will be in here. You'll have dolls and a mirror here. You'll have dolls all over this. Actor scare there, actor scare here, actor scare here. You got this whole actor box in here. So this room's almost done. All that's left is building a door frame right here, and then we can paint. Roach room, we've just kind of added more stuff to it, wrapped it up. I think it's done. I think we're pretty good on this. We had the toilet with all kinds of poop on it, and then we did this. We had Devin add this clown, the arrows and stuff to point them which way to go, tell them they can go either way. Other than that, I don't think we added a lot in here. Yeah, I don't think we did much inside of the room. There's just a few things left in here, just small details, stuff like that, adding knives, adding stuff on the chair, and then cleaning up the little area there. Apart from that, we've been working a lot of costumes, a lot of stuff over there. I can show you. We got, sorry it's loud over here, everyone's playing kinds of music, but we've got our body mold repaired, everything is patched, it doesn't have these huge holes in it. We're just not making any bodies right now because we don't need them. I only need one in total for our doll room, and then that's good. Apart from that, we've been making these with our mold, so pretty sweet, huh? And they're really soft, so they won't hurt anybody. And I'm making a few new masks over here. Show you a quick sneak peek, but I don't want to show you the whole thing until it's all done. But yeah, we've just been working stuff, and right now we're all jumping in makeup to go to do some promo stuff. Hi guys, welcome back. Let's talk real quick. So why have I not been recording stuff? We have been basically just working on costumes all the time. Every now and again, the doll room gets some work to it, but we're not in the middle of a huge build. So every year, except this year, we would not actually even start our build until July. Right now, it's only May, so we're way ahead of our game. The doll room is almost done. It's got one thing left. And then once that one thing is done, we'll move into painting, propping that stuff. Then I'll have a lot more stuff to show you guys. Right now, when we're just building it and when we're building it sporadically, there's nothing to show. Because it's like, we're gonna make a door here, and then it's like, okay, our door's done. Because it's all stuff that I've shown you guys in the past. I've shown you how to frame walls and stuff. If you guys want to see that, leave a comment. I'll show you again. But yeah, we've just been working costumes. We've got one show in about a week at Massacre Haunted House It's the Massacre Haunted House garage sale. So if you guys want to come out and see us, coming on out, just check out our costumes, come buy something. Then about 2 weeks after that, we have Midwest Haunters, which we're all prepping for a lot of stuff. We have our products, our haunted house thing. I'm teaching 2 classes, so if you want to take a class with me, jump on. I'm teaching 2 of them. They're up on the Midwest Haunters website right now. But anyway, that's just been what's happening. So there's nothing to really show you guys. Like, what I just did was I molded a mask. So this is molded now, and I don't want to show you guys what it is because there's going to be like a big release. This is a part of a product line I'm making that's kind of top secret, but once they're all done, I'll show you guys. Like, I have one more over here on this head, but I don't want to show you what it is until it's done. So anyway, I'm gonna get back to it. That's done now, so I'm gonna start painting some costumes up, get that shit done, and then after that I will have something to show you guys, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so I won't show you the mask I sculpted, but what I will show you is inside of the mold. So I just pulled this. This is, you can get kind of a good idea of what I'm making here. It's going to be pretty cool once it's done. It's a new kind of a style of mask that I'm making, not one that I've seen ever made before, so revolutionary. These will be really cool. If I can get them done quickly, once the whole line is done, I've got, I think, 3 more to make, something like that. Once I get the rest of them done, I will show you guys once I have them online and stuff. And if you guys are interested, you can order some. So anyway, I'm going to get back to work. Hi guys, welcome back. So today we are on an adventure. I'm driving out to Illinois to get, I found someone on Facebook actually who has racks that we can use for the training room. So we can get that, I guess it's a rebuild, it's really just like a re-theme. So we can get that done and up. So we'll have that done very quickly. So I'm heading out there, and then I'm going to the haunt. Gonna be painting a mask today, working on costumes, maybe sculpting and molding something later. That line of masks that I've been keeping super secret is almost done. I only have one more left, so once I sculpt, mold, and paint that, they will be released. They'll be on Facebook, Haunters Hangout. I'll show you guys on here. Hopefully they're really popular. So anyway, driving out here, I'll show you guys when we get there. Alright guys, I got our racks. I don't know if you can see them in the back, kinda, on the trailer. I'll give you a better look once we are back at the haunt and I'm unloading them. But this is a pro tip. When you are building a room, and you should know this from home haunting if you home haunt, and you need something like these racks.
Southwest Highway.
I could have bought these brand new. And they would have cost me $70 a piece. Instead, I got 4 of them for $100. I had to drive out here, but $100. It's gonna save me a lot of money. So always check online, check marketplaces, check eBay, check Facebook, everything. Look around, try to find stuff before you just run out and buy it. Alright guys, so here is the racks for the training room. I also got a chunk of random carpet for the roach room. Alright guys, up at the haunt again. Show you what we're working on. So I've got these jumpsuits. These ones are already hit with the black and brown. I gotta hit this one with brown. Doing a lot of spray painting on these. Then we're gonna be working scrubs, working other stuff. I made all these dolls, so they're ready for the show, and I've got a whole box more. Stefan's working on bears. We had a meeting earlier about marketing, stuff like that. Plans, more bears. And then we have Devin over here working in the doll room. See?
Outside.
Outside. So she got this room all painted yesterday. So we got, this is also the training room, so we've got new stuff in here. This is the new layout. We've got these racks in here. This is what I went and I picked up. This one's a little bit of a surprise. So right now she's putting up this lath in here, and then she's going to be distressing everything. So yeah, that looks much better. So yeah, we're going. Hi guys. So last night we knocked out some costumes, did some work in the doll room, and yeah, it was pretty much it last night. I'll show you the doll room when I get up to the haunt. Right now I have to go to Harbor Freight because my spray gun that I bought exploded and broke last night, so I'm getting a new one. I'm gonna actually buy two so I can have two colors, and I'm gonna buy a new quick change airbrush also so I can have a new one of those, because we've got Monster Garage sale at Massacre Haunted House Sunday. It's Friday right now. Tomorrow we have this Trauma-Rama thing for the Boy Scouts that we are doing makeup for. The big highlight of last night that we did was we had a marketing meeting. So we are at a point where we've grown so much, and our marketing is so complex, and there's so much to do, and so many specialized things that we've now grown to where we have like, instead of having one marketing guy, we now have like a marketing team. So we have two people whose job is exclusively marketing, and I say that kind of loosely because our head of marketing is Stefan, and he does marketing, but he also does 100 other things. So I say that loosely, that he kind of specializes in marketing. We've recruited a new manager, promoted her up from actor. Her name is Felish. She came to us last year. She did great, and we promoted her up to another marketing manager. So they're dealing with two very different things. So we have Stefan. He's working on online marketing, website stuff. He's working on pictures. He's working on promoting our videos. He's working on creating flyers, creating online promos, promo codes, working on ticketing, stuff like that. He's also involved in contacting a lot of like radio stations, working on contacting TV stations, working on contacting news groups, things like that. Working on creating sponsor deals, stuff like that to help us. And he's so busy with all that, he doesn't have time, and we don't have time for these other things, which are smaller things. So one thing that we have Felish doing is she's recruiting our vendors that we have in October outside. So that's what half our meeting was about yesterday. She's also running around trying to find as many kind of free boards as she can, where we can hang up our posters, our information about events and all that stuff, so that we have found in the last year that flyers don't work. So we're not doing flyers unless we're doing a big event where we need to hand out flyers, like a parade, a fair, shit like that. And that goes into the other aspect of her job, which is running our event crew. Especially in October, there's a lot of events that are happening that are Halloween themed, Halloween based, horror based, scary, whatever. And we get invited to these things to come out and promote for free, but we can't ever do them because it happens on like a Saturday in October, when everyone who has a major role in making sure the haunted house opens is at the haunted house and has to stay there. So now we have her, and she's able to take a small crew and hang out for a few hours at these events, hand out flyers, and speak with people about coming out to the haunt. We've also spent the last couple of months doing a lot of demographic research and learning about where we should be marketing, and we've really we have pinpointed a few spots around here that are hopefully going to, just by moving our focus to those areas, we're going to be able to bring more people to the haunted house. So this is the time of our year that's a lot of boring crap, but starting tomorrow with the Boy Scout thing, it should be a lot of kind of picking up to seeing more cool shit. Actually starting today, because I'll be able to start showing you our doll room, because it's now painted and distressed, and we're at a point where we're hanging up props and things. So that room's gonna start getting fleshed out. So it's gonna come together very quickly, and be ready in time for the clown haunt in June, which, by the way, it's called Summer Circus of Sin in June. So that's coming at the end of June, and we've got Traumarama tomorrow, which is gonna be something cool to see. Monster Garage Sale on Sunday, which for the next 2 days, I'll be there in the morning tomorrow, but for tonight, I'll be at the haunt late. I got my pack of Red Bull, I got other shit. Someone's calling me, give me a second. Anyway, then after that, we've got about 2 weeks until Midwest Haunters or so. It is May 17th, and that gives us like 2-3 weeks before Midwest Haunters. So it's gonna be hauling ass to get all our costumes done and all of our other crap done, to haul up there. That's gonna be a whole weekend of stuff. Obviously, let me know if you guys are coming to Midwest Haunters, because I really am interested. I haven't seen a lot of people really posting about Midwest Haunters, like on Haunters Hangout and stuff. If you guys are planning on coming, just post it up. I mean, let's make it big. Let's make sure all of our friends are coming out to see everything. So Midwest Haunters, and after that, it's gonna be a big fucking teardown, a big build, just like always, just like our past years, because after the June haunt, we don't have anything else until October. And we've got a massive build, and it's just gonna be fucking balls out working in this room. So anyway, I'm gonna run into Harbor Freight, and then I gotta drive to Valpo to return some movies, and then it's going up to the haunt. So let's have some fun. All right, guys. So I got my my sprayer. I got this one for replacement, and I got a new one so I can have two, and then I got a quick change airbrush. Pretty nice. So now I am heading out to Valpo, turn in some movies, get some new ones, and yeah, then we're gonna go up to the haunt. So today is rainy and it's cold, but the air is clear. It doesn't smell like concrete, and I like it because it feels like fall. Am I the only one who likes rainy, cold days? Let me know in the comments. All right, guys, after a long journey, we're finally here at the haunt. We got our Red Bull, we got our movies, we got our spray paint things, we got cap nails and foam, which we're gonna be showing you some really cool stuff later on today in the doll room. Stay tuned, we're gonna check that out. Now we're gonna go inside the haunt and get some work done. All right, guys, so this is what I've got to do for the trade show. We've got these scrub sets here, which is a top and bottom. We're gonna skip these jumpsuits for right now because this is just to refill what we sold at Transworld. I gotta do these orange prisoner and inmate jumpsuits, the black or the red onesies, This is a whole fucking bundle of patience gowns, and then I've got these lab coats, which I'm gonna try and do all this shit today. Hopefully with my new guns, I can knock stuff up very quickly, so I can move through stuff very, very fast. On top of that, I need to do the boxes for all of these dolls, which I've done. So these are done. They're still on the table because I have to do all these boxes because the box is a part of the product. So I have to get that done. And then we're going to take those for this weekend, and I got to do even more. I got to put a latch on the vampire box, which I made a new one, slightly kind of different than the original one I made. But I got latches today because these boxes we bought don't have latches on them. And then I'm making 2 more that are going to be a medical box. We ordered the products and they're coming in, so I can place those in there, make them cool. For those ones I have to actually make boxes. So anyway, I'm gonna get to work. I'll show you my progress as I go.
Hey guys, Not Justin Hill here. Today I'm in the doll room doing some lath work with foam that Justin has bought. It's these, the floor mats. I'm sure he explained it to you. I'm probably just saying what he's already said. But I've taken these foam mats and cut all of these little puzzle pieces that they, you know, grip in together with. I've cut all of these off to make it into a square. And then I'm cutting them into strips, and I'm using, you know, lath pieces for the approximate measurement, and then I'm cutting strips, and I'm taking these strips, and I'm gluing them with liquid nails onto this hole to make them look like lath. And the plan is that it looks like it's wood, but then an actor can be in here and reach through and get the people that are walking through there. I'll show you what it looks like from the other side. I'm thinking I might have to dip them maybe in some polyurethane to kind of make them a little bit harder, because right now they're so flexible. I have a feeling after the actor in here is pushing through them so much throughout the night, I have a feeling they're just gonna kind of naturally fall down like this. And I'm not sure how that's gonna look. It might look good, it might look like it's just really fucked up wood, but it might not. So that's what it looks like so far. I'm gonna do that hole, and hopefully have enough for those holes in there. And I will show you guys what it looks like in a little bit. Okay, so I made some progress. I got all the stuff glued with liquid nails, glued onto the wall. That one's done. That one's done. Those 2 are done, and I just got to do this one. I might wait for Justin to get back here, so tomorrow when I'm here, to see what we're doing with this one, because I know he wants someone to actually come out of this, like their full body. So I don't know how much he wants me to lath this, so I'll just wait for him. But these are actually, so the reason why these are already separated and these are still full, because one of these wouldn't reach all the way across this hole, so I had to take 2 and put them together. So these are ready for actors to stick their hands through. Uh-oh, that's why we wait for them to dry before we mess with them, Devin. Whereas these, I'm gonna wait for them to dry, and then I'm gonna take the razor knife and I'm gonna cut slits in all of them so they can put their hand through it. So while that's drying, I'm gonna go ahead and get some dolls in here, since it's, you know, the doll room. Glue some of these creepy ass dolls down. We have an insane amount of dolls. That and that and that and that, and then we have like bags and bags of dolls over there. So I'm gonna start just gluing them absolutely everywhere. You know, just doing completely normal things. I'm a normal person. This is normal things that people do. I don't know what you're talking about. See, it's fine. This is normal. It's fine. Alright guys, I got some dolls up finally. I was trying to figure out the best way to get them to stay up here because this wall is slanted. So it's hard to glue them. I tried gluing this guy, and he just kept falling off even though I would sit here for like 10 minutes trying to hold him to get it to dry enough to get tacky and stay. It would not. So I ended up screwing him up there. I ended up stapling these guys by their shoulders because they're like porcelain on the face, the hands, and the feet. So I'm like, well, I can't staple the body because it's porcelain, but apparently the porcelain ends there. So I stapled them here where it's soft and it's working. So I got those guys up, and then I got the curtains started in here to hide our actor doorway. Got that picture hanging up. And now I have to go to the psychiatrist room and get the curtains that look like those out of there because I want to put curtains, I want to put these specific curtains in there to kind of, as I knock everything over, to kind of go as a backdrop back here so these shelves kind of have a backing and they're not just like open shelving units. It's really late and I am officially one Red Bull in and I'm here by myself, so I'm slowly losing my mind. Let's go to the psychiatrist's room. So here's the curtains that I need to get down. And Justin was like, yeah, no, they're just stapled up there, so you can just get on the ladder and just get up there and rip them down. So I'm trying to rip them down. They're not coming down. I'm like, why aren't they coming down? They're fucking screwed. They're screwed at the top with like 3 screws in all of them. And this ladder can't get any closer. Oh, that's super zoomed in. This ladder can't get any closer to the wall. So I have to like reach 6 feet across and unscrew these curtains. Justin, why are they screwed in? No one can even touch them up there. Why would they not just be stapled? I'm sorry for my rant. Okay, I'll be back soon, hopefully, with all of the curtains off the walls. Hopefully I don't fall off this ladder and hit my head and bleed out. Then they find me in the morning. Bye! Okay, I used my special gymnastics skills and got those curtains down. Now I have to find a way to get those 2 down without disturbing poor Charlie. Hi, Charlie. And without knocking that entire shelf down. Let's see if I can do that. I did it. It was awful and terrifying. I had to stand on top of poor Charlie for a hot second. And I had to get up there. And it was cracking. And I was scared for my life, but I did it. Let's go put these curtains up in the doll room. Hello again. Got most of the curtains up. Got these up for the marionette corner. So this is the box that the marionette doll, the animatronic that we bought from Transworld that Joel animated. That's going here. So I got the curtains up there. I'm thinking about putting curtain trim up there. So we have a super long piece of horizontal curtains. So I think we're gonna put that up there next. I don't know, we'll see. Was that already up last time I showed you? I don't know anymore. It's super late. Got that up. Got a piece up right there that was literally the perfect size. I didn't have to cut it or anything. It was just there. I don't know why there's a piece that big, but there was, and so it's there and it's perfect. So now I have to cut a piece for that side. And I'm debating, we're gonna have some strings here with doll body parts tied onto it to create kind of like those hippie bead curtains. Wow. Just a second. So like, kind of like these, where it's like draping down, but instead of beads, it's legs and arms and heads of dolls. So I'm debating whether I want to put these behind it like that is, and the doll strings, or if I just want to do the doll strings. I don't know. We'll see. I just kind of put things up as I go. The difference between me and Justin is Justin has an entire plan for the room. He sits there at night and like will envision an entire room in his head down to like the paint and the details and all the props in the room, and I can't do that. I will get a bunch of props and I'm like, okay, this looks like it belongs in a doll room, and then I kind of put it on the wall like those things. I'm like, I don't know what would look in there, so I held it up and I went, that looks good, and then I screwed it up. So me and Justin are similar, but very different in that aspect. I am going to put more dolls up and get away from these curtains for a second. A little bit more progress. I have no idea what I told you guys a few seconds ago that I did, but we're gonna go through again and show you everything. Got some more dolls up. These are not easy to get up here because they are so brittle. I have a feeling they're gonna rip off, but we'll see. And I'm gonna have to run in here mid-season and staple them back up and be really sad about it. Got some more stuff up there. I really like the way that looks with the curtain. I'm excited to get the curtain up there. I didn't think I'd like it, but I really like it. What else did I do? Something. Oh yeah! I went ahead and sliced. They're not completely dry enough to slice. I sliced them and I stuck my hand through and a couple of them moved because they're not dry and I'm stupid, but I think these are gonna work really well. When I put my hand through and I pulled it back, it kind of pulled them all back into place. So I think those are gonna work really well. I don't know how well these are gonna work. I think it's because the hole, I know it's because the holes are wider. And so these don't have as much to grab onto on the wall, which means they're gonna just cave in towards, you know, gravity. But we'll see. We'll see how well they hold up and if they end up falling in or breaking or, I don't know. I mean, this is all about trial and error, but again, I like the way those look, and I think they're gonna hold up because they're smaller and more of it is on the wall and less of it is hanging here. So yeah, that's about what I got. I don't think I can stay up here any longer because I am done. I am so tired. I feel like I got nothing done. Now I see, I'm like, how was Justin at the haunt for like 4 hours and he only got like 2 props up? And now I can see, because like I've been working this whole time and it doesn't seem like a lot. You know, I only have a few stuffed animals up there and like a few props here and there, but it's taken a lot out of me. So I'm gonna head home for the night and I'll be up here tomorrow after the Trauma-Rama that we're doing for the Boy Scouts. I don't know if anyone on here has said anything about it, but a few of the makeup artists, including myself, are going to be going to a little Boy Scout thing tomorrow where they're doing practice for like different events that could happen. I think they're doing like a zombie, I don't really know. I just kind of show up to things, but I think they're doing like a zombie thing, like a zombie breakout maybe. We're doing like cuts. No, it's not a zombie. I'm thinking of something else. I think it's just like people are injured, just regular people, and we're doing cuts and bruises and things like that. So I'll be here tomorrow after that, and I'll be getting more stuff done, and I'll show you guys what I'm doing. So good night.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are here today at the Lake County Fairgrounds in Lake County, Indiana, for Trauma-Rama for the Boy Scouts. We are doing a bunch of victim makeups on them. It's basically a reenactment or acting event as if there was a natural catastrophe, tornadoes, earthquakes, what have you, and how you would kind of go about treating those people. So they're having actors show up and we're doing makeup for them. So We just got here. It looks like we are in this industrial building. Special thanks to Moulage Artists and Staff. I don't know if that's what that's supposed to say, but there's our logo. We've got our own area in here. This whole building. It's like we're somewhere. So we're gonna figure out where we're at. All right, so it looks like this is home sweet home for a bit. Maybe, still getting set up. What are you trying to find?
Trying to get that away from us.
Put it over there in the corner.
Well, hang a plug in.
There's one right there.
I know, I'm just trying to get it. He's gonna see how much hose we have.
Right. How loud is that one?
That one's not that loud.
All right, so I think we're supposed to be starting makeup or something around 11. It's almost 10 now. It's 9:49 right now. Our other makeup artists and stuff should be heading here. I know Devin was on her way with Xander, and she hit a pothole and one of her tires exploded, so that's holding them up. I guess they're waiting for someone to come and change it so they can actually head here. We're gonna start setting this shit up right now. I mean, if we have to, me and Joe can do makeup. We just prefer not to because we're not makeup artists by trade. We just kind of do enough to kind of fake it. But Anna's here, so, and we've got a few others that are supposed to be heading here too. So I'll film throughout our day. We will be heading up to the haunt later so we can work on some shit too. So it's having fun. So this is like, I don't know if it's a national or a regional event for the Boy Scouts. I know that there is, I think, a few thousand scouts here at this event, so it's a lot of people. And then a few of our actors are supposed to show up to act as victims, like Josh is here, and Xander's coming for that purpose, and other stuff. But this is, I guess, just a big event about how to handle massive attacks or something. Like, I know the Red Cross is here. They're doing a blood drive over in the other building. There's a person right there from W9LJ Radio Communications. And then our event is supposed to take place at 1, which gives us 2 hours to do trauma makeup on. They were looking for 100 people. I don't think they got 100 people. I think they got around 60 is what we were told. So if you kind of look at it, we have about 3 hours to do our 100 to 120 actors each night. So we'll see how it goes. We'll make it happen.
Really
You look beautiful. All right, on 3, everyone die.
Yeah, on 3, everyone's dead. Or at least severely injured.
Thank you.
Bus driver's not the
She's just all like,
Yeah.
you look a little sad about it. You have this like smirk. Like, this happens every Saturday.
I'm gonna hang out in back. Hi, I have only emotional scars. Fix them for me. Thank you guys very much.